everyone, this is Maki. Information about various new projects from the Gundam series has been released. In addition, the gunpowder of the Altron Gundam from Gundam Wing was suddenly announced. Let's take a look at these new projects today. We might also get a glimpse into the future of the Metal Build series. Do you have justice in your heart? If you're sure you have justice in your heart, please hit the subscribe button. Luffy will visit your home to test your sense of justice. Good luck to you. First, let's talk about the new gunpowder release. It's the Altron Gundam from Gundam Wing. It is the improved version of the Shenlong Gundam, which was damaged in battle and then modified and strengthened by the Gundam developers. The pilot Luffy calls it Nautiku. Its dragon hand, which is inspired by a dragon's head, and its beam cannon, which resembles a dragon's tail, are really cool features. Luffy pilots the Altron Gundam in his quest to understand what is justice in space. Luffy is often misunderstood by the audience. He is often interpreted as someone who believes that the person who has the power to win battles is just. That's not entirely wrong, but it's not the whole picture. Luffy refers to both the Shenlong Gundam and the Altron Gundam as Nautiku. This name was taken from his wife Mei-lan, who used it as her martial arts name. The Earth Alliance launches an attack on the space colony, where Luffy and Mei-lan live. This attack involves indiscriminate slaughter, using bacterial weapons. Mei-lan, aware of the plan, tries to intercept the Earth Alliance forces single-handedly with the Talkie shield on. Luffy saves the reckless Mei-lan with the Shenlong Gundam. Eventually, Mei-lan succumbs to injuries sustained from the Talkie's powerful drive and the battle. It's Luffy, piloting the Shenlong Gundam, who repels most of the Earth Alliance forces. If we judge based on whether or not she has the power to win a battle, Mei-lan is weak. However, Luffy tells her in her last moments, "You are stronger than anyone." He respects Mei-lan's justice in fighting to protect those without power. To Luffy, the Altron Gundam is Gundam Nautiku. As you build the new gunpowder, it can be an interesting experience to analyze what Luffy means by justice. The Altron Gundam is a premium Bandai exclusive. The price is about $16. Please note that the price may vary depending on exchange rates. The delivery is planned for October 2024. From July 5th, 2024, the Metal Build Festival exhibition will be held in Japan. As the name suggests, it's an exhibition that showcases the charm of the Metal Build series. Promotional photos have been released. The re-release of past popular items such as the Strike Freedom and Destiny Gundam has created a lot of excitement among fans. In these photos, the Strike Freedom and Destiny Gundam are prominently displayed. Let's focus on the Gundams in the background. You can see the Burning Gundam and the Zeta Gundam, both of which are popular red mobile suits. Now look at the gray photo. Could it be the Reborn's Gundam from Gundam 00? This rival appeared at the end of the story and had an intense battle with the protagonist. Let's take a closer look. The horns seem to be shorter than those of the Reborn's Gundam. Of course, it could be a redesign for the Metal Build series. There is something like a number written just below the face. Although it's a bit blurry, it looks like it says 1.5 to me. Could this be the Ice Gundam? It's the Gundam, whose technology is later inherited by the Reborn's Gundam. The I Gundam was developed after the O Gundam, with even newer technology. The name I comes from the interpretation of the number 1 as the letter I. With the addition of new technology, it was given the number 1.5. This 1.5 is interpreted as eyes by seeing the 5 as an S. Ice Gundam is an advanced form of I Gundam. It's quite surprising that the Ice Gundam appears as a metal build. Compared to the Reborn's Gundam from the TV anime, it's definitely a lesser known Gundam. Perhaps the Reborn's Gundam will also appear as a metal build in the future. Many people are curious about the format in which the Zeta Gundam metal build will be released. The key feature of the Zeta Gundam is its ability to transform into the Flight Cruise form called Wave Rider. Whether this transformation mechanism will be reproduced is quite intriguing. There are also opinions that the transformation mechanism should be omitted to emphasize the beauty of the design. Indeed, releasing it in such a way might be a good strategy. What do you think? I think they will reproduce the transformation mechanism of Zeta Gundam. This is because it can show technological development and progress to fans and other companies. In addition, the technology to reproduce such a complex structure can have a positive impact on other figures and Gunpla in the future. The long-awaited real-grade original Gundam is known for its flexibility and movable parts. Achieving this was also the result of accumulated technological development. Therefore, by reproducing the transformation mechanism of Zeta Gundam, they aim to further improve not only the Metal Build series, but also many other products such as Gunpla. Of course, this is my personal interpretation and speculation. When the technology to replicate complex transformation mechanisms is completed, a metal build of the Reborn's Gundam might also become possible. They could complete the overall design with the Ice Gundam, perfect the transformation mechanism with the Zeta Gundam, and combine the two technologies to complete the Reborn's Gundam. The element of technological inheritance beyond the framework of the works is quite fascinating. The metal construction of the Burning Gundam is also very exciting, isn't it? Since it's a Gundam that uses martial arts, the range of motion will be very important. Also, G Gundam has a new story coming out soon. A photo has been released on the official website announcing the appearance of the Burning Gundam in the Metal Build series. This photo shows computer graphics of the design stage. It also mentions that more G Gundam related products are coming soon. What products do you think will be released? It's very likely that the Shuffle Alliance Gundams will be released. Gundam Maxter and Gundam Rose have already been released. So it's almost certain that both Gundam and Dragon Gundam will be next. Personally, I hope that the Gunpros of Gundam Heaven Sword, Grand Gundam and Walter Gundam, which are subordinates of the Dark Gundam, will also be released. Since a Gundam from a spin-off like Ice Gundam was released as a metal build, I think there's a chance for the subordinates of the Dark Gundam as well. The Gundam Spiegel piloted by Schwartz Bruder is also a formidable opponent. It's the Gundam that Doman finally defeated with his ultimate move, the Seikiho Tenkyoken. G Gundam has so many fascinating Gundams. Let's continue to support the growing enthusiasm for Gunpla and metal builds. Thank you for watching to the end. See you in the next episode.